Good morning, guys. May 29th, beautiful sunny day here in southwestern Oklahoma along the Salt Fork of the Red River. And today we're gonna do a food plot. It's been a great year for me for food plots. I've worked a lot of hours and not been home, but I've still been able to get some stuff done. So far I've got 6 acres in, mostly peas, but probably a quarter of that is a combination of peas and sunflowers and sorghum. Different types of peas. The 2 peas we used this year were iron and clay cowpeas. That's probably 90% of it. And then I had some black-eyed peas that I used as well. But I did most of those by no-till, probably about, I think about 5 1/4 acres in no-till. I used a 10-foot Great Plains no-till drill. Man, they're so awesome. It just perfect. It was incredible. Just spray and go. But I've got another part of the place here that's on the other side of the river. I don't have access to it across the river right now, so I couldn't get any equipment out. I can drive around, but it's literally about an hour drive. But I had a buddy that said, hey, let me just bring my John Deere, I'll drop it off. And he did. We got a little John Deere over here, 1025 I think it is, and a disc. Now what I did was I just spread seed all over the ground, and then I took the disc in just one pass, and I want to show you what this looks like here. See here, the hogs have found it, but I was going to spray yesterday evening when I got home from work. I'm not going to get a chance to spray, so it is what it is, but I've got fantastic germination. So as far as seed mix, I'm going to show you here what I've got. I mixed some cowpeas, some sorghum, some sunflowers, and some black-eyed peas in the group. Also, kind of as an experiment, put some rape and different brassicas in the group. I don't usually plant rape this early, but I'm going to try it and see how it does. It certainly won't hurt anything. Some of it won't come up anyway because of the disking. It's just going to be too deep. But anyway, let's take a look at the seed. So what we got here, you can see got some sunflowers in there, the kind of whitish bean, tannish bean, and then the darker brown bean, that's iron and clay cowpeas. There's some sorghum in the group. The red beans on top, that's black-eyed peas. Get this thing to focus here. But anyway, I'm gonna just kind of mix this up in the bucket. I made this mix and threw it in a bag that I had at the house. But you're gonna see what it does. So here's the food plots that we're getting ready to do. And I've got one that is to the east. There's a little ridge that runs right down the middle here, and I'll try to show that to you. A little ridge, it's just a little hill with some cover in it, but it runs down the center between these 2 areas. This is a major travel way. The old riverbed was right here. Now it's just grown up with a bunch of salt cedar and other trash. I'd really like to get rid of that salt cedar for sure. But I had an alfalfa field up here on this plain here that did really well for quite a while, and then I replanted it about 3 years ago, and about 4 years ago, and I got about 2 years out of it. I did a very poor job keeping the grass out of it. But anyway, today we're just going to put that in some sunflower and sorghum. black-eyed peas in the group. Alright, so I had to come back to the house and get a little more seed. Decided to enhance the food plot a little bit more. But this right here is something that I'm going to try this year over there. It's plot start. And you put this in the ground first, and it's a calcium enhancer. It's supposed to replace heavy lime, and it's supposed to take instant effect on the ground. So I'm going to try it. This is the first plot I've tried it on, and we're going to see what it does. But wanted to show here that you can plant food plots in a number of different methods. I chose no-till on 90% of my food plots. Here I simply broadcast fertilizer and seed, dissed it into the ground, and added my plot start. You can use a number of different methods, but if you plan it out, every method will work just right in the right setting.